Hello guys, welcome to the next topic of the all-rounders. We have done ice cream, but today we're gonna do about tea. Yes, we're gonna talk about tea. I like tea very, very much. Hey, what is a tea actually? Okay, tea. Yes, I will tell you. I will tell you what is a tea. Tea is an aromatic beverage. The basic ingredients used in it are like tea leaves, yes, of course, water, milk, and sugar. Yes, sugar, and there are many types of teas. If we count them in the whole world, there are approximately 1,500 types of teas. Whoa, 1,500! But if you are talking about categories of teas, there are only four main types, that are the green tea, black tea, white tea, and oolong, and pink tea. So let's go to the history of tea, that where did tea originated. Tea is definitely one of the beverages that man enjoyed thousands of years ago. The Chinese have enjoyed the mildly stimulating effects of tea for 4,000 years. And the Western world had to wait a long time before it could enjoy this drink, because tea was not introduced into Europe until a little over 300 years ago. In the early 18th century, Europe and North America began to cultivate the custom of tea drinking. As a result, the tea trade with China flourished. Swedish sailboats called tea clippers were built to carry the delicately flavored leaves to North America and Europe. The British found that tea bush or tree growing wild in Assam, India. Botanists now believe that the Chinese brought seeds and planted them in China because the plant does not grow wild there. The British found that the Indian plant made just as good tea as the Chinese plant. Gradually, large plantations were established first in India and then in Ceylon. In Ceylon, tea growing became the chief industry, surpassing China by 1940 in the quantity of tea it exported. Tea is also grown in Java, Sumatra, and Formosa. There are two main varieties of the tea plant. That in China usually grows only about 1 meter high. The Indian plant reaches a height of over 6 meters, if allowed to do so. Did you know that the British are among the world's greatest tea drinkers? One of them, the average Englishman, drinks about 4 kilograms of tea a year, while people in the United States use only about 0.5 kilograms a year. So guys, now I will tell you that what are the advantages of tea. Studies have found that some teas may help with cancer, heart disease, diabetes, encourage weight loss, lower cholesterol, and bring about mental alertness. Okay, now I will tell you some other thing, like the tea bag and the country where the tea is drank the most. So what is a tea bag? A tea bag is a small porous sealed bag or packet typically containing tea leaves, which is immersed in water to steep and make an infusion. And the country which drinks the most tea, China, is far and away the largest consumer of tea at 1.6 billion pounds a year. But per person, the picture is a lot different. Turkey, Ireland, and the United Kingdom are home to the world's biggest tea drinkers. The consumption of tea in Pakistan, where it is called chai in Urdu, it is one of the most consumed beverages in Pakistani cuisine. People in Pakistan are very fond of tea. Pakistanis usually take tea for breakfast and in the evening. They also serve tea to their guests. Tea is made every day in almost every home and is served in different restaurants, hotels, and local dhabas. I think tea is a necessity these days in all parts of the world. It gives us refreshment and makes us feel warm and cozy and relaxed. People enjoy tea and add new flavors to it to make it even more special. This is all about tea I had to discuss, but really, tea is such a fascinating topic that we can talk on about for very long. But every person's time is so precious. I hope you have enjoyed and learned this short lesson. Before you leave, you can subscribe the All Rounders and then just take a cup of tea and be relaxed and happy with your life. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.